I'm Dr. B Shaji, Course Coordinator, MBA Program in School of Business Education, University of Kerala. I'm going to handle a topic on co-branding. It is one of the concepts comes under marketing domain. So why I have selected this co-branding concept is it is familiar among us, but unknowingly we are getting used to it. Say for example, if we are using a mobile phone, we are getting accustomed with the co-branding concept. When we are watching a movie inside a cinema hall, there also the co-branding concept comes. Within the movie also the co-branding concept is there. So these are in and around us, the concept co-branding is there, but unknowingly we are not able to identify the terminology of co-branding. So it is a marketing concept used by marketer, which is considered as an evolving concept as far as marketing is concerned. And most of the marketers are using it widely because of their numerous reasons. We'll get into that later. Then why I am talking about co-branding is a concept where more than one brands are used for the same product. And I am correlating the concept co-branding with real life examples. Again, the reason for linking the concept co-branding with the real life situations because we are familiar with numerous terms. As far as an MBA graduate is concerned, he is familiar with numerous terms, but he is not able to internalize the concepts. In India, most of all the universities are offering MBA program, and we are also having an updated syllabus. So when it comes to the theory part, when it comes to the concept part, all are having more or less the same idea. They will be using it for writing their exams. Apart from that, nobody is going to apply it. So as far as the students is concerned, what the basic requirement is, they have to internalize the concept. Once they internalize the concept, it can be applied in their future life. So that is the difference between the university offered MBA program and other B schools offered program. They are making use of the concepts. So in that perspective, I am making this concept. I am making the concept more clear with the help of real life examples. So getting into the topic co-branding. Co-branding, as I said, is a very familiar term, but unknowingly we are not able to correlate with our real life. We are not able to identify the concept behind co-branding in a marketed product. So we are familiar with the term product bundling. When we purchase a toothpaste, we are getting a toothbrush along with it. If you purchase a detergent, we are getting a bucket along with as a free offer. That is known as product bundling. In the case of co-branding, two brands are bundled together. Say for example, if I am using a mobile phone, two brands are bundled together. Say if I am using Samsung, Android application is one of the operating software inside the mobile phone. If I am watching a movie, there also I'll be supplied with food from Rabbit too. Similarly, within the movie also there are so many brands we may come across with numerous brands. So this is known as co-branding. So there are different forms of co-branding. Number one is ingredient co-branding. Ingredient co-branding within a brand, say for example within Samsung, Android application is there. That is known as ingredient co-branding. Similarly, Intel process is used in Dell computers. Similarly, Maruti Suzuki is offering the car with a Maruti test. So two brands are marketed at the same time. Then second type of co-branding is same company co-branding. A company is using their own brands, their own two brands for marketing their products. Say for example, Titan watches along with from the house of Tata. Then Pankaj Kasturi cough syrup along with Pankaj Kasturi from the Pankaj Kasturi products like Breathe Easy. So these are the different forms of same company co-branding. The third one is joint venture co-branding. Say we are seeing so many people riding the two-wheelers by carrying bags from Uber Eats. They are carrying the food from different established restaurants, and like Uber, Swiggy, Rabbit, Zomato. These are different forms of joint venture where the established restaurants are getting a tie-up with the Uber Eats or the food providers. Then fourth type is multiple sponsor co-branding. you might have seen the movie Bangalore Days. In Bangalore Days, the hero is using Ray-Ban glasses. Similarly, the characters are moving for a movie in PVR cinema hall. Both the brands are marketing the same product. Like one of the character, Fahad Fasil, is gifting his wife a Nokia cell phone. Here also one brand is marketed along with another one. So all these are Dulquer Salman is using Royal Enfield. So these are the different forms of multiple sponsor co-branding in a single product. In the same movie, we are getting accustomed with numerous brands. Then there is pros and cons of co-branding. Number one merit of co-branding is two brands are marketed at the same time, so at a lesser cost. So for example, if you are purchasing Samsung phone along with Android phone, Android applications, the price of the product as far as the customer is concerned is less. Otherwise, if you are buying two products at a time, the cost of marketing would have been high, the price would have been high for the customer. From the marketer side, they are marketing the product on a shared basis. So the cost of product will be less. That cost sharing will be transferred to the customer. So ultimately the customer will be getting the price advantage. Then disadvantage is one of the product is having a low reputation, other product will be also suffer. Say for example, if I am getting a food from Uber Eats, suppose if the product is having a poor quality, I will be cursing both the brands. Like I may curse Uber Eats, or I may curse a restaurant which has provided the food. Sometimes the poor quality might have attributed to the poor delay in transportations. Sometimes the Uber might have reached the product pretty early, but the food restaurant may not have supplied a quality product. In both the cases, if one of the product fails in having a decline short in image, it will affect the other brand also. That is one of the disadvantage of co-brand. I think you will be able to link co-branding with most of all the products in and around us. So this short session will be helpful for the students who are pursuing MBA program.